Hey guys, welcome back to the Clipboot. Today we're diving into I Am Legend, the post-apocalyptic thriller where Will Smith gives one of his most powerful performances. From the emotional bond with his dog Sam to the shocking finale, we'll go through the story, the themes, and why this movie still gives us chills. Let's get started. New York City, once the busiest place in the world, now silent, empty, and broken. A virus meant to cure cancer has mutated into something unstoppable. It wiped out 90% of the world's population, leaving only a handful of immune survivors. The rest became something else. Dr. Robert Neville, a military virologist, is the last known man in New York. His wife and daughter never made it through evacuation. Now Neville's only companion is his dog, Sam. Together, they fight to survive. Every day, Neville wakes in his fortified home. He hunts for food, scavenges for supplies, and keeps a strict routine to maintain his sanity. Sometimes he talks to mannequins he's placed around the city, just to feel a little less alone. His days are quiet, but nights are terrifying. Because when the sun goes down, the dark seekers come out. Once human, these creatures have been twisted by the virus into savage, light-sensitive monsters. On one of his daily hunts, Neville and Sam chase a herd of deer through the streets. But when Sam runs into a dark, abandoned building, Neville has no choice but to follow. Inside, the air is heavy. His flashlight cuts through the silence until he sees them, the dark seekers. He shuts off his light and hides, but one of them senses him. Neville bolts, sprinting through the shadows, and barely escapes by leaping out of a window. Shaken, he decides to take action. He builds a trap and successfully captures a dark seeker for testing. In his underground lab, he experiments with different serums, desperate to reverse the infection. At first, one of his drugs shows promise, but the improvement fades, and the results are disappointing. His mission seems endless. Exhausted, Neville remembers his past, the chaos of the outbreak, the desperate evacuation, and the heartbreaking moment when his family's helicopter crashed before his eyes. Those memories haunt him every day, fueling his fight to find a cure. But loneliness begins to break him. One morning, he sees a mannequin in a different spot, something impossible. He convinces himself it's a real person and drives toward it. In his confusion, he's caught in a trap set by the dark seekers, the same kind of trap he once used against them. He hangs helplessly for hours until night begins to fall. As he struggles to break free, the infected dogs of the dark seekers are unleashed. Sam fights valiantly to protect him, but she is bitten. Neville manages to escape, but when he gets home, he realizes the infection has already begun to spread through his beloved companion. The next scene is one of the most heartbreaking in the film. Neville holds Sam close, singing softly to her until she slips away in his arms. The loss shatters him completely. Grief drives him into a reckless rage. That night, he arms himself with floodlights and weapons, attacking a horde of dark seekers. He kills many, but there are too many of them. Just as he's about to be overwhelmed, two strangers, Anna and Ethan, arrive and save his life. Back at his house, Neville is stunned to learn that they are survivors. Anna tells him about a colony of humans who may still be safe, but Neville refuses to believe it. For years, he thought he was the last one alive. To accept otherwise is almost impossible. That night, the dark seekers find them. In a massive, coordinated attack, they storm Neville's home. He, Anna, and Ethan retreat into the basement, where the captured dark seeker is still held. In the chaos, Neville makes a critical discovery. His cure works. He has finally found it. But time is running out. The Darkseekers break through the glass, led by their furious Alpha. Neville knows what he must do. He fills a vial with the cure and gives it to Anna, telling her to take it to the colony. Then, in one final act of sacrifice, he charges at the creatures and detonates an explosion, ending his life, but ensuring Anna and Ethan's escape. At dawn, Anna and Ethan reach the colony. Survivors welcome them inside, and Anna delivers Neville's cure, the hope of humanity. His mission, his sacrifice, and his legacy live on. Dr. Robert Neville was not just the last man in New York, he was legend. And that was I Am Legend, a haunting story of survival, sacrifice, and hope for humanity's future. What did you think of this movie? Let me know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this breakdown, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more epic movie recaps. Until next time, stay legendary.